last beginning of humanity is it's always geared towards being clickbait. It wants to draw people's attention and make them catastrophize on how alarming the situation of the world is. And don't get me wrong, given the catastrophes in Gaza and what's been happening in Syria and what's happening in Sudan and what's happening in Bangladesh and what's happening in India and in the rest of the world, it's understandable that times are very difficult. But let's never forget the silver lining. If on a 24-hour cycle, I only talk about how negative things are, but I don't mention the positives, I don't say that, subhanAllah, when you go to the Masjid, mashallah, the Jumu'ah Salah, it's filled with people. MashaAllah, there's so many huffaz these days. Look online in the lectures that are happening. Look how much ibadah is happening. Look how many people are going to visit the haram. Look at people's concern for the deen. We should always remember that there is goodness happening in the world and we should never forget to mention it, lest we fall into the cycle of constant negativity. There's a lot of positives out there in the ummah. And alhamdulillah, the ummah of Rasulullah is producing good on a daily basis, and it will give us some hope. Because if we're only looking at the negatives, it'll make us feel despondent, it'll make us feel weak and unable to move forward. But when we talk about the good, it makes me think, subhanAllah, look at all the good that's happening, maybe I can contribute towards it as well. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to always see the silver lining. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala help the ummah, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala raise our positivity and decrease our negativity. Ameen ya Rabbil Alameen. Jazakumullahu khairan. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.